I think it just, when it comes down to the holidays and working, some days you're going to be so busy that you can't even pull out a camera, and some days when you can pull out a camera, there's not much to really do. Today has been a very quiet and chill day, which I'm so happy for because it's Friday. It's been a crazy and busy week. But at the same time, it's like it's 4:30 and I'm just not being able to sit down and actually be able to film with you guys. So let's go ahead and get Vlogmas Day 19 started, shall we? So anytime you guys see me by this rack, chances are I'm either steaming or packing up a pool. I already have my 2 pools for today, so it's time to steam. So let's go ahead and get this going.
They didn't take the boxes?
What boxes?
On Wednesday?
No.
What did you call them?
No.
This is gonna get tight.
I mean, they're already condensed, so all we gotta do is just take them out next Wednesday. It's not that big of a deal.
I know, but this is the second time they haven't picked up the boxes.
I know. I mean, at least they took the trash. They didn't take the trash last time.
Oh, God. I just noticed that. I was like, wait a minute. What are these? Okay, so I just finished steaming the samples from that rack that I was telling you guys about earlier in the week, where I had like just a whole bunch of samples that I needed to steam. So now here are that one brand that I was telling you about, where we got her new samples in. So I haven't had a chance to steam them, so I'm gonna go ahead and steam these, and then once I finish, we can go ahead and just put everything back. Yeah, my co-worker just went outside and she goes, it got cold, and now I'm just like, ugh. Why? Because it was like so nice and like not like dangerously warm. It was still like 50s with like some wind, but it wasn't to the point where it just seemed like you would freeze. You know, like it was still like a little chill, but nothing too severe like it has been. So it's just like great, just what we need. But that's winter for you, huh? Especially in New York. Like, I feel like winter in New York is just always so, I don't know, bipolar. Like, one minute it could be 20 degrees. Next day it's 50 something. And it's just like, make up your mind. What do you want to do? But I do feel like we dropped down to the 20s pretty quickly. Usually we don't hit the 20s until like January. So the fact that we hit it in December is just like, whoa, what's going on here?
I guess that's just the weather. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with these pants. Let me show you guys these pants. Look at these. Aren't these like so cool? I'm like obsessed with this designer. Her pieces are amazing. Overall, today has been pretty chill. I had a matcha this morning instead of an iced coffee. Trying to cut back because I feel like I've had way too much iced coffee lately. And now I think I'm starting to get kind of like the shakes a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just start switching over to the matcha. But considering next week is technically like, I don't even want to call it a short week, but it technically is a short week because we don't work on Thursday. Then we have a half a day Wednesday. And it's just like, But yeah, I think this weekend I'm still just going to pick up new matcha because I know the one that I have in my house is still that organic one that I will never buy again. So I need to pick up another one. And then I think, yeah, I also need to pick up some almond milk. And I should still have vanilla actually in my house. But we shall see. Yeah, I don't know what Maya did to my Christmas tree last night. But when I woke up this morning, my star was looking off the branch. Like, it was off the branch. And I was just like, what did you do? I had ornaments all over the place. There was an ornament right by my bed where, like, on the side that I sleep on. And then in the living room, there was, like, 4 or 5 just, like, scattered around. And then the star was, like, off the top of the tree. And I was like, what did you do out here while I was sleeping? And I mean, I never really considered myself to be a heavy sleeper, but apparently I am because I didn't hear none of it. Okay. And what's funny is, not that I didn't hear it. Hold on, let me really think about this. I did hear her playing with the ornament, but I just thought it was the one that I gave her. But that was like right before I dozed off. So whatever she did to the tree, she must have did it while I was like actually sleeping. But like as I was like slowly drifting off, I did hear her playing around with the ornament. But I just thought it was the one that I let her have. It wasn't. These pieces weren't really that wrinkled, which is great for me. Because although this is my job, I am not a fan of steaming. Like at all. I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. It's just something like I don't know what it is, but I just don't really enjoy steaming. And it's so crazy because like every intern that I've had, they always like, "Oh, we love steaming. Can we steam?" And I'm just like, "You guys like steaming?" Like I don't know. Maybe because like I've steamed so much in my career that it's just like I'm over it at this point. Whereas the interns, they're just starting out, so it's like, "Oh, this is so much fun. We want to do more." And I'm just like, have at it. Those pants are my favorite, and this dress. Like, look at the drama. Like, are you kidding me? Like, is it out of water? Why? There's no steam coming out. I see the steam, but like the dress still has wrinkles, so I'm confused. Okay. It's out of water. I'll be back.
let's try this again. You said you want to leave?
Yeah. Time to go, girl.
Alright, so let's go ahead and merge these in. Oh, my mom called. Hello, I'm seeing stars. Oh my gosh, why was that light so bright? No, this car was making a U-turn and he was like turning in front of the store and his light was like so bright and I like stared right in it because it like shined right in my eye. So now I'm seeing stars. You did what? Yes. Yeah, I'm 29 years old. Why is my mother calling me to make sure I ate today? Ain't no cuz. No. I do eat. I had 2 slices of pizza. It was good too. No, I just got the pizza. No. Get both. Because, oh, Christmas is literally next week. I need to be picking out right before Christmas. She'll be here talking about why not. Alright, let me just finish my soda. And then we can go ahead and start putting the rest of the samples away. That pizza was good though, I'm not gonna lie. I took like a nice stroll to Canal Street and got the $2.50 slices because nobody was trying to pay $5 for a slice. It's insane. Okay. My uncle's coming this weekend to do the light pictures. I'm so happy. Yeah. I guess my mom didn't realize I was vlogging. So when I said my uncle, she was like, he's my uncle too. What do you mean? know how I feel. Okay. The showroom looks good. It's about 5 o'clock right now. I do just have to amend 2 newsletters. And of course, my favorite thing to do, follow up with these late returners. It's ridiculous. I really just don't understand why it's so hard for you to return on time. Okay, the showroom looks good. All right, let's go ahead and do these newsletters really quickly. E-Comm Manager finally uploaded the samples that I needed her to upload. So now I can do the backlinks to that newsletter. And then there's another one that I just needed to add backlinks to. And I think resize some of the images because they look a little odd when you do like the test. Go ahead and do that. Email these late people. And then what else do I need to do? I think that's it. This is a very chilled Friday and I'm really happy. It's the Friday before Christmas. Nobody cares to have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Like, I kid you guys not, I literally only got 3 emails today. Just 3. Now, mind you, I ain't complaining at all. At all. One was for a girl for me because she couldn't find where she put the designer Instagram handle, so I gave her that. Another, and then the other 2 were pull requests. And both of them came in today. And so, yeah. Kind of it. It's been a very chilled Friday, which I feel like everyone needs in their life. My mom told me that's what everyone needs, period. Okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, just like relax, woosah. Be able to take your time doing things. Feels good. Alright, I just need to find... Okay, here's one. I still can't believe Christmas is literally next week. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key jealous of all the people who have like 2 weeks off for the holidays. Like college kids, they get a whole month off. You know, regular grade school kids, they get 2 weeks off. Most companies are closed for those 2 weeks, and it's just like, you only give me Christmas Day off? Oh, you still gotta work the full shift? Oh no, we get a half a day Christmas Eve and we get a half a day New Year's Eve. That's not too bad.
This is why I'm not in healthcare. So my mom's job, they just switched her schedule around for New Year's Eve. So they have her coming in early so she can leave early. So she's doing from 7 to 3:30 instead of her regular 8 to 5. This is why I can't work healthcare. I was never a fan of it. Like, I think when I was growing up, I thought about doing just about every profession there is except for healthcare. I think that's the one thing I just knew I was not going to be able to do. Like, I thought about being a lawyer. I thought about doing real estate. I thought about being a fashion designer, hairstylist, makeup artist. Thought about doing all of that. But healthcare was never one of them. Somehow, even as a little girl, I knew healthcare was just not for me. But didn't you always want to do medical billing and assisting? So she didn't even do all of them. She had one job. Like, it's really not that hard. Oh gosh. Okay, so this newsletter is now delayed once more. So this newsletter, the first one was a mono brand newsletter, but the girl didn't even upload all the samples that she needed to upload. She just uploaded 4, and I gave her 9 to upload. So, like, I just don't understand. So that newsletter is on hold until next week. And so this other one, Patricia told me to change because it's just this one. So I don't know, I might just, instead of resizing all the images, I might just change that one image because the theme is outerwear. So we got all the coats, and one of them was kind of short, so I kind of like shortened it, cropped it a little bit, and it's like all square, everyone else is rectangle. So I might just replace that one so everyone could be rectangle and don't need to deal with the craziness. So I just need to find another coat to put on this. My mom having traffic issues. What was I saying? Yes, I'm going to replace that coat so I don't have to resize all the images. So I just need to find another coat to put in this newsletter. Just a matter of what coat. Which coat, because a lot of the samples that we have in the physical showroom, we don't have ghost mannequin images of them. So, I mean, I could just make one on AI. That shouldn't be a problem. Let me see if I can find something before I make one in AI. Yeah, I don't know what to have for dinner. I had 2 slices of pizza for lunch. My original plan, since we all know about my rant from last week with Chipotle being closed at 8 o'clock on a Friday, but we're not going to continue that rant because I'll start yelling. So, my original plan was, since Chipotle was closed last week and I really wanted a burrito, I was going to just have it delivered here and then take it home and just reheat it. But since I had 2 slices of pizza, I'm not really hungry for a burrito. So, oh my God. My mom's hearing half of the story because she's too busy fussing at people in the traffic, so she's not hearing the story. What is farina? First of all, I said a burrito. That's number one. Number two, I was talking about, remember last week when I told you how Chipotle was closed 8 o'clock on a Friday, but Google said they don't close until 11, and I was upset because I really want a burrito. So leave these people alone. Go home. People are insane in the membrane. Just you're looking like grandma did that one guy on the bike. That's it. So yeah, now I don't know what I want for dinner. I might get Panda Express again because that black pepper sirloin steak was actually really good and it wasn't spicy at all. And as you all know, I cannot deal with spice, but that was actually really good. So I might get. What happened, Mom? Stop. She's over here talking about watching me spicy this time. I might actually cry. I don't think they do that anymore. Panda Express used to be able to let you try the food before you buy it. So they would give you like a toothpick and like just like stick it in the meat or the shrimp, whatever you wanted to taste test, and you can test it. I don't think they do that anymore. I think ever since COVID they stopped doing that, which honestly, no, it doesn't make sense because you're putting it on a toothpick. It's not like you're giving me the cooking utensil to taste it, then you're cooking it back. So I don't know. And you're wearing gloves. So I don't know, but I think they stopped. I haven't seen them do that in a while. Yeah, like you throw the toothpick out. I don't know. You know, with people with food and serious situations like COVID, I can see because a lot of people just like started freaking out during COVID, which I get it. So yeah, I feel like just a lot of rules just changed. Like hair stores weren't allowing you to try on wigs. Like I worked at a company called Unice. We couldn't allow people to try on wigs because of COVID. And the amount of women who got upset over that. First of all, we here working in the store don't make the rules. And I actually had one lady like, oh, this is why people don't like to support black businesses. Man, this is not a black business. What are you talking about? It's not black owned at all. Like, at all. But I don't own it. Like, what do you mean? So yeah. That was that. But yes, I might just do Panda Express again. Call it a night. But I think I might stop at McDonald's and get their holiday pie and have that for dessert. You said what's the holiday pie? So it's a delicious pie with sprinkles and like some type of filling. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of filling it is, but it's good. Let me see what happened. Yeah, it's like a cream custard thingy. And it's good. Really, really good. And it's topped with the rainbow sprinkles. Let me send you a photo. Okay. So I couldn't find another code to put in for the newsletter. So instead of me just cropping the image when I insert it into the newsletter, I'm going to just leave it at full size how it is. And then that's it. Because I don't really have another one. And like most of our coats like are kind of like from the same brand. Like Estafalari, we have like 3 coats from them. Chochopa, we have like 4 coats. So we try to put as many brands in it as possible. So we don't want to have like the same brands over and over in one newsletter. So I'm gonna just leave it how it is and just put it in at full size. I just have to put in another coats from someone. Who? Because I kind of need a long coat. That's also another thing. I don't think I have any more long coats. Let's see. I actually ended up just removing it, and I removed another one because we have 3 coats from the same brand. So I just removed one. Actually, we have 4 coats from the same brand in this newsletter. So I removed one, then I removed the short one that was giving me issues. So we're cooking with gas again. We're cooking with gas. So what I'll do is I'll just make sure that the brand that I removed from this newsletter is in the next one that I have to do. I'll do it on Monday. Okay, now it's time to add the backlinks. Once again, since I removed some things and things kind of shifted, so add the backlinks, send another test to myself, make sure it looks good before I send it out to my boss. And then, oh, late returners. This is one stylist who is late, and I am just about over her. Okay, I added the correct backlinks now. Let me send myself a test, make sure it's good to go, and then I can send it to my boss. Okay, backlinks are good, the test looks good. I actually kind of like it better with those 2 gone, so I think this is good. Okay, I can go ahead and send it to my boss. Perfect. Alrighty. Just check there in our Instagram, seeing if we have anything. Okay, Instagram has been checked again. Reached out to that stylist. There's one more. Actually, there's 2 more. I think we're behind. Yeah. Okay, followed up with all 3 stylists. Cool. We still have an hour left. It's only 5:48. We leave at 7. So what I can do actually is I can possibly do another newsletter, which I think I might do. Only thing about it, well, we can send one out because I already have the mono brand newsletter for the brand that came in last week. Then I have this outerwear one. If I do another one, or probably like Monday, Tuesday, and then maybe Friday. I doubt she'll tell me to send anything out Wednesday. But I'm gonna draft it up and then we'll see what she says. You know what? Let me also draft up my end of the day recap. So I send my boss the end of the day recap just so she is like, just has the understanding of what I've done, because sometimes she may need me to like do something, or she may have like a follow-up task about something that she may have given me like 2 or 3 weeks ago, depending on like what the situation is. So the end of the day recap is kind of just for her to be like, okay, she's up to date on that, she's up to date on that, she's kind of behind on that, okay, oh, she hasn't mentioned this in a while, let's see what she is with that. So it's really just for her to be familiarized with where I am with certain tasks, so she knows when we have like our discussions. It was also good because she's not based here. She's based in Paris. So she knows I'm working, but she just wants to see what work I've done. Okay, so the new topic that I might do for this newsletter is like holiday wear. Even though the holiday is literally next week. So maybe it's not. I think we can probably still do it. But we might just change the title. But we can still so how we come up with the topic is we have an SEO person. She finds out all the trending topics. She tells me and a marketing manager then creates the hero images, whether it's by AI or with using some of the images that our brands already have. And then once she has like all the images and our boss approves, she then sends them to me so I can also reuse them for my newsletters as well. So why is this not loading? The image is not loading. I think the image could work. The only thing about it is somewhat on the holiday festive side, and it's just like, unless this is absolutely going out like Monday, I don't know. I think it can still work. We'll just have to change the topic name. So instead of holiday, we'll do, I don't know, party theme. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Okay. So what I do for the newsletter is I look to see what our marketing manager has done, like what type of brand she used, what color she used, and then I do the same thing for my newsletters. Okay. So she did black, red, silver, gold, a lot of sequins, a lot of gemstones. So, okay. Now I'm gonna go down to our website and kind of do like the same thing. Okay, so I got some of the brands that I know for sure I want to include in the newsletter, and then now I'm just going to go ahead and look through the virtual showroom to see maybe there's someone that I missed or anything like that. I don't think so, because based on the theme, I think what I have works. And we do have like a new layout of doing the newsletter, so I don't need a whole bunch. I just need max about like 8 actual samples. Okay. So now I'm just going through the website, getting the images, and then putting them in Canva, sharpening them up, make sure they look a little good, and then put them in the newsletter. Clearly I'm sleepy. And so to avoid having to do the okay, bye. Yeah. In order to avoid having to do the same thing for the newsletter, we just clone it and then we just change out the images and the text and everything like that. It just makes it so much easier. Okay. I'm to lock in and do this, and I'll touch base with you guys at that minute. So see, I sent the text and everything. So I'm just go ahead and doing the backlinks. Actually almost done with that. I was doing that. I was like, wait, I gotta finish this vlog some way somehow. Like, I'm proud of myself that I made it this far with Vlogmas. I think the last time I did it, I only made it to day 12. No, maybe day 15, and then the year before that I did 12. So the fact that I made it to 19 and I plan on keep going all the way till Christmas Day, I'm just like, yay, I'm proud of myself. But also I'm just like, whoo, this is a lot. I think hopefully next year I can have a better way of editing, recording, planning content, and also working. But once I finish the backlink, I'm going to send a test to myself. And if I feel like everything's good, then I send it to my boss for her to review. And then I would ask actually, if we're able to get all 3 of these next ones out. So this one that I'm finishing up, the one on outerwear and the mono brand one, if we can get all of those out next week, then that would be great. My goal is always to do 4 to 5 a month. So even if one doesn't perfectly go out and then we just save it for January, that's fine. As long as 4 went out. That's like the main thing. Like if anything under 4 doesn't go out, then it's just like, what happened? But as long as we get at least 4 out, that's fine. The fact that I was able to do this newsletter as quickly as I did, very proud of myself. Just hope nothing needs to be like amended once I send myself the test. Because like it's one thing to see it in like a draft form, but then when you send yourself the test and you actually looking at it and how it appear in like the editor's inbox is like, I don't know about that. I mean, the worst case, I can just go home and draft it up because I am not trying to stay here past 7. Not doing it. So if I still feel like some things need to be changed, then I'll go home, edit it, then send a draft. It's fine. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and send this test, see how it looks. Actually looks pretty good. Let me just check that the backlinks are active. Okay, let me just also see how it looks on the phone as well. Okay, now let me just go ahead and add this as a task for Monday for her, since it's the weekend and she's in Paris, so she's obviously sleeping by now.
There's like kombucha that left. We need to put it to.
I was looking to see what else I need to do around here, but I think I'm good to go. Yay! Alright, perfect. Okay, so let me just double check. From what I can see, it looks good out here. I think also in here. Ugh, y'all are forever knocking down these shoes. I don't get it.
He came in. He must have been some photographer, and he was like, "Did you find it in your pocket?"
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe he'll show up.
Okay, the showroom does look good. I got just about everything done that I needed to get done today. So that concludes Vlogmas Day 19. I hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat of a vlog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.